Excellence is my presence. Never militant. I'm here. What we got going on today? We podding with me and E
Yo.
on some chill shit.
You know the vibe.
Got some very interesting topics for y'all. Welcome to Friends and Family. I think I started off all like trying to be organic and dope, and it came off corny. Before I had to get into the pod today, I'm losing my voice because I had a sensational evening.
Shit was crazy.
I had a sensational night last night. Big shout out to my dog Alex. Big shout out to Darren. Don't go to 27 Bar and Lounge to watch a fucking fight. Let me just say that, because you're going to end up getting in a fight. Okay? Because people don't have no etiquette. People are standing up. You know, we thought like we had the best seats in the house. My body temperature was on 10, and I didn't drink last night. I purposely did not drink because I'm in a bar environment. People are doing things, and there's a lot of music, and it's a lot of this, and the crowd.
Shit can go left real fast.
Y'all don't get no love from me though, because y'all don't got no fucking manners, okay? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to boy Izzy, Stylebender, took care of business, made your boy a very, 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 very financially comfortable man. Took care of the mortgage for next month.
Word.
He ain't even know it. Yo, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Love is love. Love is love. Oh man, love is love.
Yo, happy Easter to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Happy Easter.
Look at me. I'm over here being blasphemous, talking about betting
you
and
gotta
shit.
talk about that money, bro. Make that money, you know?
Shame on you.
I ain't get to make none of that, you know what I mean? But
Why you ain't bet?
to be honest with you, I don't like betting on sports that I don't really like.
It be not into?
Follow like
I
that.
feel you, because the knowledge,
Cause my knowledge ain't on it.
the confidence comes from the know-how.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bet because everybody's betting on this person. I'm gonna do it now. I
I fuck with you on that. I fuck with you on
know what I
that.
mean?
I fucks with you on that.
That's the only reason I ain't bet. But it was if I would have bet, of course I would have to bet on him because he's one of us.
100%.
I got to, and then he's African too, so you definitely got to vote for him. But shout out, congratulations to him.
Yo.
Got, his title. That was a good fight.
And the pettiness at the end when he pointed at Homeboy's son.
And it's crazy because Homeboy's son was crying.
Yeah, he was crying. So I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all some background. So when Adesanya and Pereira fought the first time, they've been fighting for a long time. They have history outside the MMA. And when Pereira fought him in 2017, I believe it was, he knocked him out. He knocked Izzy out. He's the only fighter that's ever really gotten Izzy on his back like that.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
So it's literally like the UFC went out and was like, pick your fucking arch nemesis out. We know this man got your codes for whatever reason, and was like, yeah, this is what we're gonna put in front of you. And he beat him. And then last night, it was for a moment there, I ain't gonna hold you.
Like deja vu.
I was like, oh, you come on, don't do this to me. Mm-hmm. I'm going through all sorts of emotions, and that's why I don't fucking bet, because I feel like it's probably not good for your heart.
It's tough.
And your voice, clearly. Fucking terrible. So,
Good fight though.
oh my God, I thought he was. So when he won the fight, he trolled his son by doing the same fall down knockout.
When I seen him do that, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" Not because I was watching it. I was at a party and I was watching it, and I just see him just fall like, "What the fuck?" And when I flipped it over, he was talking, but I couldn't hear it. So when I played it the next day, I'm like, "Nah, this nigga's different."
Yo, I can't,
He's
man.
different. That nigga's different. No cap. But that shit was lit though.
If you are not into UFC, I understand. A lot of people are not. It's a barbaric sport. You know, the blood and all of that. It's not for everybody. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's the only thing other than boxing that we have left that's just purely about combat.
Facts.
And you have to respect that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I lost my voice, but I made so much money last night.
Facts. You have a reason to lose your voice, you know what I mean?
I lost my shit. So I just judge me if you want. We gonna get into these topics though. We got a dope ass show today, and this is really important. We appreciate y'all for tapping in again, and happy Easter to you and your family. Happy belated Easter to you and your family. I hope your Easter was wonderful. If you did the corny ass matching outfits with you and your girl, you know, I love that for you. My baby's not here, but shouts to her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, do you know how to show up for yourself and ask for what you truly deserve and desire in a relationship? Whether it's a friendship or a relationship. And this is a topic that we're piggybacking off of the series we did on sex and intimacy. And to kind of dive deep into it, the why behind the talking point was that we were basically just trying to have a conversation around the idea that sometimes we blame, but we've never clarified what it is that we actually want initially. But we're quicker to point a finger under the assumption that the person knows because we're with them and we're emotionally connected to them. We expect them to read our minds. So, do you know how to ask for what you want?
Yeah. Like, I know how to act. Like, I was always taught growing up, like, closed mouths don't get fed. 1, 2, I was always taught, like, a dumb question is a question that's never asked.
Facts.
So, with those two things right there, I've never been afraid to ask for what I wanted when it comes to a relationship. And I feel like it go both ways. Because I feel like a lot of the times it's normally in a regular relationship where a lot of people would say it'll be normally the women that's asking for things and,
Facts.
and the
Facts.
man's not
Big
really
facts.
asking for nothing at all.
Big stinking facts.
And I feel like it should go both ways. Like, we should be able to, the same amount as a woman can come and ask her man for stuff, I feel like we should be able to return the, well, not really return the favor, but we should be able to do the same. But I feel like in our generation, it's not like that. It's either the man is giving, and you may catch her one time you get something from her, but majority of the time it's just us giving to them.
Law.
So it's like, it's kind of like a dumb question. It's kind of like when it comes to guys, it's a rhetorical question, because I don't know if how women was raised, or is it social media? I don't know what it is, but ladies just have it's stuck in their brain that, yo, they just supposed to receive, and if, you know, maybe give a little here, but nowhere near to the amount that a guy's giving to them, which is supposed to be 50-50 in my eyes.
So go deeper. Give me a specific instance where you had asked for something and you intentionally went about watching that person not give you what you asked for.
Yeah, plenty of times. Like, one thing about me, like, if you're gonna throw something in my face that you do this, that, or third for somebody, then I'm gonna, like, test you out.
Yeah.
So, like, there was a time somebody told me, oh yeah, I used to buy this for this person, and I used to buy that, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. So I was like, my birthday come around, I was like, I just want, I forgot what I wanted. It wasn't anything crazy though, just something like I could buy for myself, and that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people be asking for shit that you can't buy yourself.
Facts.
So it's like, oh, you want a Burger King? All right, go buy one. Oh, you want some shoes? All right, could you buy that shoes? You can? All right, cool. Then we work it somewhere. But don't ask for some crazy shit that you can't get, so you expect the man. Nah, don't do that. But, like, in regards to me, like, yeah, I forgot what it was that I asked for, and I sat there, and I saw, like, she kind of tried to play it off like, oh, I'm building to get to that. And then when it came time for me.
What you mean?
Like, she was giving me a whole bunch of different stuff, like little small stuff, like little by little, to try to build up.
Breadcrumbing you.
Yeah, basically. So she was trying to, like, build it to my big shit. But when it got here, we just dropped.
Humbuck. Wait, so it was like, okay, so say you wanted, okay, fine, like the Jordan 3s are coming, the Wizards 3s are coming.
Exactly.
I think it's 2 weeks, right? Like, I told my girl the other day, like, I wanted to get some shoes to hoop in. And I literally, this is what I did. I didn't pull no puns. I was working. I was in the office. I was working. And I went on the Puma site. I seen some fire-ass, I call them shits the Arizona iced tea. But they fire. And I'm like, I'm going to start hooping on Saturdays. I'm not going in my closet to pull heat to hoop in.
Facts.
I'm not PJ Tucker.
Facts.
This shit costs bread. Let's not play games here.
No, facts.
So I hit her, like, I sent the link for the site to the shoe. Buy me this. I didn't mince my words. This is what I want. Buy me this. Cause she gonna damn sure hit me with this motherfucking purse. I ain't never even heard of this company. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on their website. She's like, this is what I want. Buy me this.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? I bet. Can I suck your toes and thumb your clit and stroke you slowly? Since we having a conversation about exchanges, this is what I want.
Facts.
You feel me? Let me get me off then.
Right.
You feel me? While getting you off. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, that was outlandish on purpose. If I have to like ask for things and I'm not getting what I'm asking for, of course at a certain point you have a right to be frustrated. You also have a right to be able to reiterate that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as men, sometimes it's a lot of just gimme, 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 and you know.
But you also got
Good luck.
You also got to know, like you said, you also got to know the person you're dealing with, like. And I feel like that's the issue of a lot of us is having. We're getting into the relationship and we're not really
Assessing
it and learning and watching like the red flags. If there is any red flag, we're not watching it.
Yeah, facts.
It's just red flag, all right, whatever, I don't care. Look past it. Oh, this is going on, all right, look past it. Like,
It's crazy you said that. I had a convo, weird as fuck, with somebody who I dealt with. And they was like, why did you leave? Like, what was your reason for stop dealing with me? I was like, you selfish as fuck. And she was like, for real? It's like, you selfish. Oh, name one. I can name multiple, numerous instances where simple shit, and you treating me like I'm asking you for a mountain. Fellas, tap in. Like, you gotta go. Whenever that happens, you gotta run. Cause if you're dating to marry, let's say you're dating and you decide like, yo, I'm done with the games. I'm really trying to be on some serious shit. Cause you know us niggas. We'll be like, yo, we done. We're not playing games. She the one. And then you do some stupid shit and fuck it all up. But saying that to say, on the flip side, you really are, you know, you trying to build with shorty and you see that like, yo, you gotta really like wring her neck to get, you know, when they say you wring the towel and then wring it the other way to get, that's how you get what you want.
Fact.
Like your needs are not
it's not bad at all.
a concern. That's fucked up.
And I've been like, so in my life, I've been with both ends. I've been with a girl that like give, and then I receive, and then I've been with a girl that's always the one that's given, but's never received. And like their reaction is
Very different.
I wouldn't even say different. It's kind of the same.
Really?
Yeah, like all right, so I was dealing with one girl. We went to the mall one time and she showed me like she wanted some things. I'm like, all right, cool. Christmas come around. Like it was right down the street from Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas came. She said I wanted these things. Like one at a time she wanted each one. I just said, all three of them one time. So when I dropped it there, broke out in tears. Oh my God, didn't know you was gonna give me everything. Da 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 da. Next opportunity, somebody's never got anything before in their life. I bought them some shoes. Same shit. Oh my God.
Glass.
They was like, oh my gosh, somebody never did something like this to me before. I don't know how to feel. Da, da, da. So it's like, regardless if they've had that situation, if they've had it done to them before, they haven't. Once you do it for them, like they're gonna be happy for it regardless. So I just feel like whether they've received it before they haven't, you're gonna get the same reaction from them. It's just a lot of them just want to feel it a lot more than just that one time. If that makes sense.
I just feel like we've taken the idea of like, you know what I'm saying, like protect and provide, and like we put so much fucking weight on it because of whatever you listen to these influencers with these crazy luxurious lifestyles, and y'all letting them lead y'all astray and not understanding that like at the end of the day, like if you dealing with a nigga that make 45 or 50K a year, he really got to stack up to get you what you're looking for. Even if you make 70 bands a year, you could run into financial trouble if you're not responsible with your money. Facts. You can make 90 bands a year and be in debt. You can make 100,000 a year and be in debt. You really have to be able to be responsible financially. And I think sometimes that goes out the window when it comes to whatever your woman's needs are. It's like they're expecting you to just throw caution to the wind and go crazy in the Louis store, or go to Miami Design District and be in gallery department dropping 5 racks. No, love. That's financial irresponsibility. Remember when we did the episode and we was talking about dinner dates? And rest in peace to T, and she was like, "Oh, it shouldn't be a problem for you to take me to Omakai on a Thursday night and spend 300." Ma'am, it's Thursday. On a Thursday, beloved, what you gonna do for me?
I was just about to say that. I was just about.
What you gonna do for me? What do I get?
What you gonna do for me?
And I think that in a weird way, it almost like this worked out right, because I feel like this is a conversation that men need to have and they need to hear. And I'm not, ladies, y'all need to be here. I think it's important for women, because one of the things I see, it's like a man will tell you what he wants, right? And we're men, so we can only speak from our own perspectives. A man will lay it out clear as day for a woman. I need this. I need this. I want you to fuck me 2 days a week, clean the house. You know what I'm saying? I'll help you. You cook, I'll do the dishes. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever, right? And y'all will still find a way to muck that up. Y'all will still find a way to fuck that up by not listening to a man when he tells you exactly what the fuck he wants.
Facts.
You in your head painting fairy tales and telling yourself stories instead of actually dealing with the reality of the fucking situation.
Facts.
And another thing, real quick. I have 2 gripes with this, right? When a man speaks up about what he wants, it's always almost seen as if it's crazy, right? Like, you can't, I want you to wear this. I like when you look like this. I like when I'm just accentuating what I met. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't get why we had that problem. Talk up, bro.
Nah, it's just so tough. Like,
Talk. You gonna have to help me today because my voice is not here.
no,
bro.
trust me. Like, it's a tough conversation because it's like, as a couple, as a man, as a woman, you should be able to talk to your significant other and let them know,
Facts.
like, yo, this is what it is. This is what
Right.
I want. Like, this is why we're in this relationship, because I see that we can do this,
Yeah.
that can get us here, that would enable us to do the things that we want to do
Right.
together. You know what I mean? So like, it kind of makes me wonder, like, why do people get in relationships? Like, are you just doing it just because it's the hot thing now? Are you just doing it because social media says, yo, this is how you're supposed to live life?
I feel like we live in a follow for follow type situation.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes people get in relationships and you're more worried about keeping up appearances than you are the actual relationship. And then that gets you fucked up because now you're not in a relationship organically for wanting to be in one. So then when real world shit presents itself, you didn't learn nothing because you never actually dealt with the internal work of being in a relationship. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, you deal with a chick and she's emotionally dumb. She's dense. So she don't have no empathy. You can't talk to her about how you feel or how things make you feel. You damn for sure can't be vulnerable because she gonna use that shit against you the first chance she get, and then sit around and wonder why you don't talk. And I see this a lot, you know. And so I think that one of the problems that we have, one of the issues that we have as a society, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm in a relationship. A lot of these things are not things that I deal with, and I praise God for that. But we do have our disagreements and our mismatches. It's more of persona than it is intimacy or issues in that way, right? But I do see a lot of shit from talking to you, talking to the boys. It's like, you really had to deal with that? Like, a big grown adult functioning ass 30-plus-year-old woman is putting you through that? She operating like she's still in her 20s. And I read something that was profound to me the other day. Men that are younger and men that are older, when you interact with a younger man, you see yourself, your younger self. Women think they're young.
So they don't see themselves.
No. They don't ever think that they're not young.
That's deep.
That's why they're more comfortable with lying about their age.
That's deep. That's
It's
very
true. It's true. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm kind of all over the place. But hear me. I feel like if you stand on what you believe in as a man, right? Obviously, it could be punishable by death. Take Andrew Tate. They trying to lock this motherfucker up and making up shit that's, you know, it's out there. Look him up if you're not into him. and you might just find yourself being into him after you look him up, or you might find him repulsive after you look him up.
Facts.
Either way, love is love. I think that when it comes down to asking for what you want, it's a tricky slope. It's a slippery slope. Cause I have homeboys who literally have asked girls for things in a relationship, and shorty has come back with a flat out, find somebody else. Get somebody else to do it.
It's crazy.
Y'all seen that video? Get somebody else to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've yeah.
That's crazy.
I've had convos. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Weird times. We gonna move on.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. True or false? Men are not allowed to have preferences.
In regards to what?
Any fucking thing. Okay, specifically, this is rooted in. I watched a video on my Explore page on this podcast called the Whatever Podcast. White boy runs a podcast. He had these women on there, and they was talking about men preferring like younger chicks, right? Like, boom, that was an example. Like, a man will say, I'm 35, I date a woman that's like 25, 24, and then the girls are like, no, that's grooming. How are you grooming somebody that's a functioning adult?
Facts.
So the whole like talking point was based around this concept of, even on this show, like, shouts to Yams, like, she was joking, but she meant it. When we was like, yo, we share a group chat as the boys, right? And we post kicks and we talk about fashion and we talk about, yo, I copped this. You think this go with this shirt? And she's like, so you and your friends are in your group chat doing a haul? And it was very like triggering for me, because it was like, what type of upper echelon version of emasculation are you on? Are you even aware that what you're saying is toxic as fuck? You're shaming me for basically talking to my homies about
It's drip. That's basically what it is, talking about drip.
Yeah. Have you ever encountered that? And maybe now that I pointed out, you could see it. Like,
Nah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, and it's almost like, sometimes I say it's almost like the ladies is jealous that we have a group chat.
Yeah.
It's like, and worse if you got like a significant other. They like, oh, so you want to talk to your niggas over talking to me? Like, what? It's it don't even. How do we even get here?
Hey, I remember one time I was on the phone with my homeboy, and this nigga had me rolling, laughing, fucking could not breathe. I got off the phone, and I turned around. I was in the kitchen. This girl dead ass looked at me and was like, oh, you must like men or something.
I'm telling you.
What the fuck you talking about?
Telling you. A lot of people saying nowadays, oh, you rather go spend all day with your man, for your friends, but you can't come spend 2 minutes with me. What? But then they turn around and say, oh, babe, I want you to go buy me this. Oh, but when I'm over there making money,
it's a
when
problem.
my dog's out here making money, whatever, it's an issue. But you want to turn around and say, hey, I need this, 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 and this.
I think that's a different issue. I think spending time with your woman is important. But I don't think that you should get in a relationship and lose your friends.
Hell no.
And that, we need to do that. We need to do an episode about that.
Definitely need that.
We need to do that. Like,
that's
that's a realization right there.
That's different.
But I think when it comes to preferences and having them as a man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I don't like a girl that's this much weight. I like a girl that looks like this. Oh, you're a misogynist. You're fat shaming. You can't have, I'm telling you, this shit been like twice in high school that happened to me.
But what is it? What do they call it when it's the other way around?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's called you go bitch, and they yes queen and this shit and hands and emojis, and as he should. For a dude though, it's dead. It's quiet.
It's quiet. It's a wrap.
You can't say nothing.
That shit dumb.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Y'all extrapolate that for me. Like, why do y'all get preferences and we can't? Like, why is that an issue? And then, like, it's so ingrained in our society that, like, peep game, as a man, if you say certain things, you're labeled as certain things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, no, I'm fit. I don't want to date a big chick. That's not going to work.
I don't see what's wrong with that. Like, end of the day, that's your preference. Like,
But that's the thing. Having a preference
It's an issue.
is innately a problem.
But watch this now. And I know you said it, but I'm gonna like open it up to everybody's eyes. A lot of the times, if you see a bad chick and she's with a nigga that's very ugly, why are they together?
Because he got money, probably. He got bread.
And it's like,
But that's a preference of hers. I want to be with a
I
man
don't
that
even think
makes
I got money.
100,000.
Exactly. I can take care of me.
300,000.
And I don't have to do nothing.
Right. I
At
want
that
to live
point,
a soft life.
At that point, it doesn't even matter how you look.
Right.
You could be a dog. As long as you have cash to take care of me.
Listen, I seen the nigga that did the
It's
Gotham
crazy.
videos making out with a chick that was a solid 10. I seen it.
That nigga's 4'11". Yo, that nigga is 4'11".
Yo,
Bro.
don't make me laugh. I'm losing my voice already.
That nigga came in the Taboo and they was like, yo, shout out to Spot him, got him. You got like 5 or 6 dudes like regular height. So you're looking at him like, yo, he cut his hair?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Who is he?
All of a sudden, you see some little small baby walking out, sit on a stand on the fucking chair. I'm like, this can't be the fucking yo.
And then y'all would give him box.
This is Spot him, got him.
Y'all would give him box.
And y'all want to give him boxing. He's that nigga's face is dead in your front. Like he not on his knees and he's damn near proposing to you every day.
Oh
Like,
my God. Oh my
that shit's
God.
different, bro. I don't understand it. And then us, right? You got us here. We actually go for our own. We look good, make money,
Yeah.
dress good,
Yeah.
drive nice cars,
Yeah.
and we fighting to get these bitches.
Yeah. You gotta jump through
Fighting,
hoops.
we gotta jump through hoops. We gotta fight this nigga. We gotta go over here and do this for her friends, and then we gotta meet her mom before we meet her. Bro,
Listen.
this shit's crazy.
I always say that at the end of the day, the important thing is for you to build yourself as a man because, yeah, you ever seen that movie Field of Dreams? If you build it, like the thing whispering to him, if you build it, they will come.
I heard about it. I don't know if I've seen
I
it.
take that philosophy very seriously. So it's like I don't work for women and I don't do things for women. I do them for self. And that was one of the hardest things to learn. Like when you hear like a cat say, yo, work on your fitness, work on your money, be responsible with your bread, you know, invest in your businesses, grow your financial success to a different level because money talks. And having it and being able to have your way
You good?
puts you in a different conversation. We can reverse the point of view of Spot him, got him, like he just said. He making 70,000 for being in that club that night.
Fact, easy.
So money talks. So it doesn't matter that he's 4'11" and looks like a gremlin. It's a baddie that's willing to go home with him because she's not looking at Spot him, got him. She's looking at Spot him, got him's wallet. You follow what I'm saying?
No facts.
It's chicks that's not worried about making out with Welvin the Great. Got him because he's trending on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So as a man, the main course, the par for course is get your shit together. I know that even then, it's still going to be harder for you to ask for what you want. But if your shit is together, it puts you in a position of, yo, if I ask you and you don't want to deliver, somebody else will.
Well, I'll deliver myself.
Right. I don't have to bet on you because at the end of the day,
I could do for myself.
I've proven to myself over and over again that I can do for self.
And I think that's the biggest. I think everybody needs to have that in their mindset. Not because said person can't buy it for you means, oh, I can't get it for myself, so I'm going to be in this hole or I'm going to feel
Facts.
some way. No, fuck that. Go get your own shit.
Right.
You have the money to do it. Go do it.
Right. And by the way, you not ending up in situations where you have to compromise your character or your morals for money when you've put yourself together. You don't got to worry about,
Shit.
you and your girl live together and you ask for things and the bottom falls out the relationship. You got your own bread. You can go go get an apartment, put some money down on a place, pay your rent up for a year or two or whatever, and hustle to get your bread back right. You know what I'm saying? Being able to pivot. That's life.
Facts.
You know? So I want to move away from this topic by saying that there's no shame in having preferences as a man because it's a reflection of your standards of living. Right? And whether your preference is that you want to date younger, you want to drive a certain car, you want to live in a certain neighborhood, you want to make a certain amount of money, you expect that the person you align yourself to be responsible in the same way. I cannot hold a candle to your feet for that. I don't have it in me as a man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? As a member of a certain group of men that I really respect, I feel like I won't fault you as a man if you're like, yo, she not doing what I want. I had to let her go, yo. Hey, no problem.
Power to you, my boy.
Because in a weird way, it's like you come together to do life together, not to do what she says all the time.
Facts.
And that's the message that I see being pushed by women. And y'all constructively sit around and wonder why some of y'all are single. You don't got no compromise in you. You don't got no kindness in you.
That's a fact.
Me, I. And then you make poor decisions in the nigga you choose because you choosing niggas off of just looks. You're not checking a nigga's morality.
Choosing niggas off of social media.
You're not checking a nigga off of how much work ethic he got. So you end up with a man who's half-heartedly a man.
You end up with a nigga that just get 1 million likes and got nowhere crib to stay in.
Yeah. Likes can't keep you warm at night.
Likes don't even give you bread.
We live in Miami, so let's say likes can't keep the AC on and the lights on in the crib.
Facts.
Okay? Likes don't pay the HOA. Likes don't pay the mortgage.
Facts.
In certain instances, sure, they do if you're an influencer, but most dudes are not leveraging whatever they got going on into that. They don't got no real motion about themselves.
No.
So I say, don't shame a man out of his preferences when you have to have an understanding that you don't I think women who do that is because they don't qualify for that man. You realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga wants da-da-da-da-da. Oh, shit. I'm checking over what he said, and I don't qualify.
I'm not gonna lie. If a girl told me that, I think I'll put in more work for her.
No, I'm not. No, because hear me out.
No, because she just kept it. She kept it real with you. Hey, listen. This list you have right here.
Yeah.
10 things on that list. I check off 2, maybe 3.
But what about the fact that she checks off 2, maybe 3, and that may be inherently things about herself that she can't fucking change?
How many of these other girls is checking off anything on that list? That's what you gotta think about. So now we got some. Now we're building.
But you see how men are? We're willing to compromise, right? Like you just basically named. You're basically saying compromise. Like you want a shorty that's gonna work out, eat right, cook. You'll help her clean the crib. Right? There's a certain socio-economical thing that has to go on. Like y'all got to figure out all the nuances of your relationship, y'all finances, how shit gonna work together in the crib. And we live in modern times, right? But you can't be for the modernization of one side and then be for the traditionalism on the other side, which is the problem. It just showed up in what you said, right? Like peep game. Traditionally, you want a man that's gonna pay all the bills, right? But modern way, a woman wants to be able to be on Instagram, be half naked, shake her ass,
and still get
go
all
out,
bills paid.
and then you still want a nigga to pay the bills in the house. You still want a nigga to help you get a new car every 3 years, pay for that car on a lease or whatever, buy you Birkin bags, buy you Louis, buy you Fendi, but you don't want to put in the work from the other aspect when that nigga's like, you gonna cook me dinner? I don't do that. Well, then I don't buy bags. You follow what I'm saying? And I think that's the stalemate that we in. So I think somewhere in the middle of that is the happy medium. As fucked up as it is to say that, I feel like that's the only way we're gonna move forward.
Facts. It is fucked up to say, but like you said, that is.
So like, go back to what you said. Like, yo, you talk to shorty, you got a list of 5 or 6 or 10 non-negotiables. If she doesn't make the list, she's a non-negotiable. You got to move past her. Whether you like her or not, yes, okay, you liked her, great. Figure it out. Extrapolate your life out with her in it.
So you don't feel like, boom, whatever the list is, and they check off a couple, whatever. You don't feel like you could either one make changes in the relationship that can enhance those numbers from 2 to 3 to 4, 5, 6, or are those numbers like
they're non-negotiables, my boy?
All of them, regardless.
Because those are things that you're gonna take from Me, for instance, I came from very, very fucked up origin stories in relationships, right? Now, I'm not using my pain as punishment. I'm using it as lessons, right? And I also use it to fuel me as a person. So if I have 5 non-negotiables. I don't have 10. I have 5. You got to work out. Your credit and your financial situation got to be together. Because inherently, if you're looking for marriage, your credit becomes my credit.
Facts.
And I've worked very hard to keep my credit
Up there.
on point. You got to have some sort of financial literacy about money. You can't just be a fucking spendthrift. Because I don't need somebody to help me get broke. I need somebody to
Help me get rich.
be here to motivate me to get rich and wealthy. Part of being wealthy or being financially well off is understanding money.
Time
It's
management.
not just about fucking spending it,
Right.
right? I need somebody that's going to be willing to want to have sex at least 2 or 3 times a week. That's on my list of non-negotiables. I'm not bending from that for you. I don't think you should. And that's what I'm saying when I talk about the shame thing. It's like, oh, you got a list. That's cute. Are you gay or something? You don't like women. You don't have a mother. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but you see, that just comes from people that's never been put in this situation. A lot of people don't talk about certain
Yeah.
shit. So it's like when it comes to their mind, like, yo, we got to talk about this, this, and this. It's like, no, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like,
But a relationship boils down to those
communication.
things.
Exactly.
So it's like if I can't tell you, yo, these are my preferences without you being on some fuck shit or trying to find a way to get me to compromise, I'm not going down that road.
But that's why a lot of people always say that the people, like 15%, 20% of these people in the world, there's only 15 to 20% of people that's really ready for a relationship.
Facts.
Because other people, like,
It's about perception.
yeah, it's nothing. Oh, I just want to, let's take pictures.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go get
Image.
matching outfits and take pictures
Facade.
and
Image.
post it on Instagram. We're gonna get a million. Like, bro, it's not about
And you in
that.
fucking debt.
It's not about that. Fuck all
Don't
that.
got no fucking money in your savings account.
That shit's not paying for you.
Your
You
Roth
post something, it's
IRA
like
is
putting money in your
non-existent.
pocket. It's
Your
not paying
credit
money.
score is fucking 300.
Like, and you over here posting fucking couples pictures with your fucking girl or your nigga. Like, what?
But that's because that's what society has taught us.
Facts. But we have to go like,
It's not. It's a deflection tactic. Let me not even say that, because at the end of the day, within the confines of the black community, we're definitely getting better and more financially literate and understanding like the importance of, having good credit. And
but do you feel like it's too late though?
no, I think, fuck, I hope not.
Like for our generation, should I say? Not for everybody else, but for our
Okay,
generation.
so we're what, a year apart?
About that, yeah.
A year? No, wait, you.
No, like couple, yeah. A year and a couple months.
Right.
A year and like 6 months.
So we literally have the same fucking dating experiences over and over again.
Correct.
What do you think? Because I'm in a relationship and you're single. What do you think is the difference between like you having a preference and me having a preference?
I don't think it's different. I just think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I just think that you went outside the box. And when I say that, I mean like you went for older because you like our generation is fucked in the head. So
Yeah.
you kind of like stepped out of it to be like, yo, let me get to somebody that can adapt to their life, switch back to our life, and now they could be here where we're present.
Right. But even so, right? So dealing with somebody, let me tell you what the no's are or the pitfalls are of dealing with a woman that's older. 1, she's more experienced. 2, she's not gonna go for some of the shit you want to go for because she's just not on that shit.
Facts.
And 3, it's harder to get her on your program. Right? But if you find somebody and you can reason with them and say, hey, I thought the whole thing about you and me being here was about me and you being here. And what I mean by that is in a way it's a double entendre, is like, work with me here.
Not again.
Don't work against me. Don't be in the front of the fucking boat with a bucket instead of a rower. And don't be on the opposite side rowing backwards when I'm rowing forwards.
Facts.
You follow what I'm saying? And inherently understand that conflict is going to arise just because of that. And have enough mental intelligence and wherewithal to see the problem as the problem and not your partner as the problem. Right? So, with that being said, I encourage my friends to date older. I just don't think that if you have to have your set stipulatory regulations about being with somebody that's older, right? Like, boom, when I met Juju, it's like, okay, we have an understanding that she's an older lady. She's an older woman. I'm still not gonna budge on my non-negotiables just because you're older.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Because older doesn't guarantee me peace.
Facts.
Older doesn't guarantee me that you won't fucking lie to me and
That's a
cheat.
fact.
Older won't guarantee me that your credit won't be shit, that your life isn't shit,
Facts.
that you don't come with a bunch of fucking drama and problems,
That is a fact.
that you're not selfish. You could even be ingrained in being selfish for so long that at that point there's nothing I can do to change you. I'm not looking for somebody I got to change. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to compromise. You follow?
No, facts.
So go back to preferences and your selection when it comes to women is harder. Because in our age group, like, chicks ain't really going for that. They really more so are. I say we're the generation of social media that had the most impact.
I feel like after our generation, shit gonna go back regular.
Nah, it's gonna get worse.
I think I go regular. Reason why I say that because
No, I
it's
think
like
it's gonna get fucking worse.
I feel like everybody's kind of getting like us now.
What you mean?
Like they have somebody they can come sit down with and have these conversations with, whether they podcasting or whether they out drinking, eating, whatever the fuck they doing. But now they had time to have these conversations that open their eyes to be like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is not how we supposed to be living.
I don't know.
I feel like in the years to come, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see a change.
I don't think so. And that's not pessimism talking. That's just like, even just like last night when I was out, I'm looking around 24, 25, 26. Self-awareness is very, very much in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of like, like, what we gonna do if this shit don't evolve and change a little bit? You know, I feel like if the more you learn your lessons, the higher your requirements become for who you allow in your life. When you haven't learned anything, you take what's given to you. So from a male view, what that looks like is, I like her, but I have these non-negotiables. And I'm not using yours as a, but I'm saying, these are my non-negotiables, but I like her. So the but is like the caveat to why you'll change your non-negotiables to suit her. And I don't think you should do that.
No, not change. Definitely not change. But like, for example,
okay, so what would be a non-negotiable? Like, give me one non-negotiable for you. Like, I'm not fucking with that.
I have to meet your parents. Like,
okay. If is that really it?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like if I can meet your parents, that means at any point we could chill, do it. Like, your parents knows, like, if you say, yo, I'm with English, the conversation is dead. Because you know who I am and you know what kind of person I am. You don't have to second guess who I am when it comes to your daughter. You don't have to second guess what I'm gonna do for your daughter if shit goes left, because you know who I am. Once you know who somebody is, I can go. Like, think about it. Imagine if you got kids and you get kids outside in the street and you chilling with somebody that is just like you.
Right,
bro. You can sleep at night knowing that your kid's gonna come back home.
Right.
You don't have to worry about nothing.
Right.
Now, if these people don't know me and you be like, oh, I'm out with such and such, who the fuck is that? Million and one question. When you finally meet them, brother, how old are you, brother?
Right.
The conversation is going to be different now because you've been dealing with my daughter for so long, and now I'm just meeting you.
Right.
Instead of, hey, this is my friend in English, blah, 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 blah. Hey, what's going on? Later down the line, this is my boyfriend.
Say word.
You know what I mean?
Not your own version of organic progression.
Facts.
And I've been in a situation where I never that's so funny. I never met.
And I've been in that same, and that's why
I never met the parents, right? And I felt like if they would have met me, all of these predisposition and negative connotations that they had attached to your daughter being with a black man would have been fucking gone. But I fit none of those social
exactly.
So you wouldn't have known what type of fucking box to put me in.
Exactly.
Because I'm not a monolith because I'm black.
And I could say that because, bro, any girl that I've dealt with, I've met their parents.
Yeah.
Lovely people.
Yeah.
and the
they love
energy
you.
exactly. So now
I understand.
And once you get that, bro, you're good anywhere.
Right. I stand corrected. I definitely fuck with you on that.
You feel me? You're
definitely
good
fuck with you.
anywhere. Once
Yeah.
once the parents fuck with you, like bro, I had a dad come into my store and was like, yo, bro, better want to give one of my dog to them. And he's like, yo, I want to give one of my dog to them, dog. And I'm like, yo, you just met me.
Yeah.
But that shit I felt like a king.
That's fire.
And then when he brought his daughter, bro, the girl was by the blood clot, brother. Like, I'm like, yo.
For all of you are Americans, and me and Shorty was fire.
Bro, I'm like, yo, this what the man's giving to me? It's a trophy right now. But you will never get that if the parents don't know who you are. The parents is never going to show you that kind of love that you're looking for because you're dating their daughter and their daughter hasn't even mentioned your name. And then you walk in the crib, hey, this my boy. I'm like, boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Who
I
are
want
you?
that man, yeah. Be able to go from a gun. Like, who's this?
I go for my gun.
Like,
Damn.
bro, I feel like so much shit could be different if you just say, yo, hey, this is what it is.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm losing my voice. But I think it's important to digress away from it. Do you, the final true or false? Do you believe that you're allowed as a male to have preferences?
True. You're supposed to have preferences. All day, every day.
But do you think you're allowed?
No, false. So false.
Men are not allowed to have preferences.
False. We are allowed. But it's just, we just let it sit on the back burner. I don't know why.
Yeah, great answer. I agree with you.
I don't know why.
I agree with you. So, this next topic is very interesting. Because I myself have been here. Would you send an I'm in your city, so what's up text?
You know what's crazy? So, all right, so boom. When we found out
He
that,
said so boom, so you know it's coming. You know what time it is.
So when we spoke about about Kat not pulling up. Oh, shout out to Kat. She was supposed to be here, but she had a flight.
Kat, we love you.
You know flight attendants, you know how that go. Right?
We know what type of time you on. We still love you. It's all love.
So I called one of my homegirls and I'm like, yo, I need you to come to my show. She's like, oh, you know, I don't really like to talk too much English, but what's the topics? We could talk about it right now. So I told her that topic and she was like, well, you know, if you get that text, it's because one, like, you know, you're in the city, you probably got a friend over there, you want to go chill, or, you know, you got some extra time, or you're trying to get busy, like,
Yeah.
you're trying to bust boots. And when she said it, I laughed and I'm like, you know what's crazy? Like, I sent that message plenty of times.
Yeah.
And every time I sent it, it meant a different thing.
I never sent that message.
For real?
That it did. No, wait, hold on. I never sent that message and not meant what the fuck I meant.
Okay.
Don't come over here
No, that's a fact.
with draws on.
Fact.
I ain't playing with you.
I'm not playing. One night on this. It's not a game.
Even if we go about it in a nuanced way where we're going to dinner and you want to, you know, by Sunday I'm busting cheeks because I got to get on a plane Monday morning.
Exactly.
Don't play with me.
Simple.
Don't fucking play with me.
Simple.
And if you know you have no intention, don't come. But-
That's what get me tight. They have no intention and come. Yo.
Oh man.
Son, that shit different. But no, I've sent the text before, and shit, nigga, that shit means exactly what it says. I'm in your town. What's up?
But I think that's the issue, right? Should you send it if you have any like reservations on shorty being down? Or do you already feel like, because I see this a lot. Like the reason why I picked the I'm in your city, what's up text is because I've seen a lot of girls, specifically females, post like roasting niggas for hitting them up. I'm in your city, and then she's like, okay, so. But I'm wondering, is that because y'all never established no type of rapport and this nigga just popped out in your DM like, yo, I'm in your city?
It could be both. It could be, yo, y'all never make.
Or you following a wave, a trend, and just shaming niggas on the internet because
I guarantee he still got the pussy. Like, guaranteed. It just, bro, social media is the devil. Social media is the devil because she could post that
and be busting cheeks later
that night. And I guarantee if we reach out to the nigga like, yo, bro, what's good?
Oh, you been on.
Bro, look at my messages, bro. Great night last night. I wish you wasn't leaving.
W.
You feel me? Like, I personally, I feel like social media.
You see, I'm still a little bit naive, right? Because I'm the nigga that's like, I see that and I'm like, damn, she's shaming the shit out this nigga. I'm not thinking that Shorty is capping.
I used to be like that way too. I'd be like, yo, nah, she's shamed the shit out of him. Then I was
And not
like,
thinking like, oh, wait, so you really probably got bust down
exactly, like,
and you on here just capping.
because nah, everybody looking at it like, nah. Like, if how I look at it, bro, is like, if you're posting that means that you've had a lot of niggas fly, you've had a lot of niggas doing this, and you kind of like clean your name out. So you trying to clear your name like, yo, nah, you wildin', bro. What the fuck you?
I'm not on that type of time.
I'm not on that time, and behind closed
But
doors.
you cap.
Pull up. Like, what the fuck? Pull up. Like, what's going on? What you even say? Why you even tell me that? You already know what time it is. Pull up. That's how I see it. But it's just
Ladies,
social media.
Can I
just
say
wanna make
something
it
to
seem
y'all?
away.
Can I say something to y'all? Fronting is bad for your health.
Bad, very bad, real bad,
All that fronting is bad for your health.
real bad. You're wasting time too.
You just be yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever that means for you. If you're a Brittany Renner, be a Brittany Renner, okay? Like, don't pretend, don't lie, don't shame men when you've already given up the cheeks.
Facts.
So I think for me, like, I'm very black and white. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? Like when I was playing ball, and Canada is not that big, but it's big enough for you to have to get on a bus or get on a plane and fly. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Saskatoon, which is Saskatchewan, which they ain't shit out there, but you have some lovely little indie spots where you can get yourself some beautiful food. The scenery is majestic. You could, take somebody on a flight to go see the rivers and,
Catch a
you know what I'm
wave.
saying? And
Got your nice vibe.
it's a different type of like vibe, right? And I remember when I was playing ball, I had a little situation. I wasn't seeing nobody and I was lonely. And I met a certain someone and, I told her, I said, yo, I don't live here, but, I'll be back. So for the summer, if I'm in Miami and I send that text, like,
You know what time it is.
you know what time it is. So I fly into Toronto and then go and see her. And I don't know why you came over here looking like that. You not finna. All right. I'm not negotiating with you about why I'm here because I've made clear why I'm here.
Facts. Like, if we're not doing it, let me leave.
So I'm in your city. What's up?
Good.
Don't play games. Don't act like a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing all that for? Like, you know why I'm here. Don't pretend like you didn't know, like we didn't have a discussion. Those are the ones that get me. So I had 2 instances where it failed. I had one where I told Shorty, like, I'm in town for 2 weeks. I'm in town for 2 fucking weeks. We met at Miami Carnival, my first and only
Lit.
Miami Carnival experience.
Lit.
And she not from here. She's staying in D.C. I'm in D.C. for 2 weeks. I'm working out for the Redskins. I hit a line like, yo, I'm in your city. Like, okay. Okay.
That's it?
Why you text me that?
That what she told you?
The fuck you mean why I text you that?
Hey, girl.
I'm trying to fuck. What's up?
Fuck wrong with you?
Oh, you know that I wasn't on that when we met. I fucked you in Miami after Carnival when we met.
I would
Why are you doing this now?
I would be like, yo.
You changed your mind now? Your standards are different now?
I was like, yo, I fucked you the
bet.
first night.
No,
but you know what?
hold on.
Have a good evening.
No. So I said,
Simple.
I hit it back. Okay, bet. No problem.
Facts.
Damn, Dame, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you was different. I am different. I didn't cloak and dagger you. I didn't lie. I didn't deceive you.
Told you exactly what it is.
Oh, I thought you was a real nigga. So what does that mean? So I said, extrapolate out for me what that means. And for those of you who don't understand what extrapolation is, it's give me the fucking details behind what this means.
Explain.
Because I'm in your city and I'm like, what's up? Don't you know what type of time I'm on? Like, I hate that.
Like, what you...
Why are you pretending like you don't know why I'm here for? Oh, how long are you here? I'm working out right now. I'm about to pull up to the workout. And then after that, I got 2 days. I'm going to get on a plane and go back to Miami. Damn, 2 days? You got a man now? No. So why you playing like...
What's good?
And even if, okay, cool. I could respect a no. But why you? I just find it funny that you'd have the audacity to hit me talking about like, I'm in your city, what's up? When I know the undertones of that is that you trying to fuck,
Okay.
sweetheart.
You think you better go do Bible study? Like, bro, they be asking something. They be saying some of the dumbest thing. I'm like,
Oh Lord Jesus.
are you serious? What do you think I'm calling you for?
I think that one of the things that I found shocking was like, I told this chick like I had a low body count. And I told her like, yeah, I wouldn't mind, the second one. I was like, yeah, I ain't that experienced, but I wouldn't mind, adding you to the list or whatever. And she was like, oh my God. It was going so good till you said that. Y'all like to deal with niggas that paint pictures. And this is why y'all get in trouble.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
It's like, I'm not from Denver, Colorado. I'm here to work out. I'm in town. I got 2 weeks. I don't mind adding a body. You down?
Facts. Simple.
Oh, I can't believe you would send me this. This is so crazy of you. I don't even believe that you really do have the body count you say you do, because like, who caps this way? And she didn't say cap, she said lied, but 2023. So who lies like this? Ma, you have a great evening.
Fact. You wasting my time.
So
wasting my time.
I don't see how you get on the internet and say, you shame, I'm in your city, what's up? Oh, nigga sending me what I'm in your city. Stop playing.
He must.
First of all, that nigga has to be very comfortable with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Or you have to also remember human behavior. It worked in the past.
Not even.
He
bro.
had a success rate with it. That's why he's doing it.
Yeah, but you gotta also remember too, like you said, the first part. If a man is sending you that, y'all have had some kind of conversation beforehand,
That's based in sex.
based on sex, either that or y'all had sex already.
Yeah.
So
Mind you, for me, for my own defense, in both these circumstances, I clapped cheeks on both these chicks already. I had already hit.
yeah, like
I'm not gonna sit here and not shake. I'm gonna be 100. I had already clapped cheeks. Like
shorties is weird, bro. Like females is just weird.
they was both in Toronto when I was there. One, it was 6 months apart. One was my first year, and the other one was in my second year. But Shorty came through. I had a fucking boot on my leg, and she was like, "I'm still down. Let me climb on top." I bet.
Say that.
Say less. I appreciate you. Made me breakfast and everything.
Those be the best.
I'm not about to say her name or none of that, but like, yo, I appreciate you. At the same time though, like, how you turned Christian in 2 years? Like, what wagwan? What it bumbuck, yo?
No, go up on a lady sauce stuff. Go up on a lady sauce vibes, man. Nothing no wrong,
Like,
mama.
you like a nigga with an STD scare and turned Christian. You know how that go? Yo, I felt the bubble. I ain't gonna hold you. It's Easter Sunday.
Yo, nah.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
She called you like, listen, I went to you. Oh shit, god damn it.
yo, yo.
I'm just saying.
That shit different, boy. God bless.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Listen,
Yo,
we hope you have a fantastic
different.
fantastic week.
No, facts.
A blessed day.
Facts.
An amazing year.
Once again, happy belated
Happy
Easter.
belated Easter.
This is Shop on a Sunday, so it is Easter right now. But when you guys
When you hear it,
finally hear it, it will be past Sunday. So that's why we're saying happy belated Easter. So hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I hope you guys, I hope you guys understand the meaning of Easter. It's not just about having a day off eating eggs. I mean, which, when I was a kid.
You're shaming people, bro. Stop.
So sorry. Hey, America, we need to make this a national holiday. We need to make Monday a bank holiday because Easter Sunday.
Nah, bro.
Come on, I want to sleep in, I want to eat some Easter egg and sleep in, dog. Because here we go on. My Monday want to get tired, dog. I can't go work on Monday, you see me? But I'm off already on Monday, so it don't really affect me. For the other dogs there, you see me?
American translation, their U.S. government and whoever is in legislation for time
We need to change it.
We need to change it.
Change it.
Hunters and Hounds Clothing Collection 4 is out. HuntersandHounds.com. We got a 30% off sale happening right now.
Need to get new color shit.
It'll be up. I think we're gonna do it until Wednesday. Yeah, my boy, you beat the shit out that Hunters and Hounds hat. Wednesday is the
When
cutoff.
it first came out, though, I don't want y'all to feel like I just got it yesterday. Yo, listen, when this shit dropped, and I go up online and it said purchase, purchase. You see me? That's why it looks so. But continue, sorry.
I appreciate you. HuntersandHounds.com. Make sure you go up there. You know what I'm saying? Collection 4 is there. It's live. You know, get yourself something nice, or get yourself something nice for the one you like and you want to see them in it. You know what I'm saying? Collection 5 is in the works. Y'all won't see that shit till summertime, though. The heat is crazy. But right now, our focus is on Collection 4 and anything else that we got in the stash. HuntersandHounds.com. 30% off. All right? It's automatically applied to checkout. All right? Go ahead and grab you something. All right? I appreciate y'all. I really, really do appreciate all the support. All the orders from last week have already been shipped out. Some of y'all listen to the pod. I seen somebody went on the podcast page talking about, yo, my orders from H&H ain't shipped. Cap. Been on the way. All right. What else we got? What we got in the works? Pun ends.
Pun ends next week, Saturday. People, 2000s to now. You know what I mean? So all the big tune them in the 2000s.
Yeah,
The QQs and the Stookie and the One Drop. The QQ will be performing live. So people, please, please, please. I cannot stress this anymore. Please, please, please get your tickets. You know what? I'm gonna pick a show. I'm gonna bring some of the members. Might bring the ladies from Pun Ends on the show so you can, you know,
Big
what I mean?
facts.
Get some insight into the street dance. Get some insight into like the work behind the scenes.
I think you should pull them up next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Nah, Sunday gonna be Pun Ends, so they might be dead. That's the following Sunday.
They might be dead.
Yeah,
You're gonna
so-
work them into the ground.
Yeah, we could probably do what is that? The fourth Saturday, it's the fourth Sunday. I'm gonna try to get some people in. So I'm gonna write in the group chat actually today. Try to get the Pun Ends team in. You know, I just want to give some of the newcomers, the new people that's in the party scene, some insight into, you know, throwing a big event, what it comes with, the stress and all that. And also we're gonna do maybe we might turn into a business week. And we can have, you know, Dame talk about Hunters and Hounds and, you know, just give some insight to all the business owners out there. I could do my blue detailing, my mobile car wash.
We're not gonna give you no much more than that.
Yeah, just give you some insight and yeah, so we're gonna put that show together. But people, appreciate you guys locked in. To all of our newcomers, welcome to the Friends and Family Podcast.
We appreciate you being a member of the family.
Most definitely. For all our returning family members,
We appreciate you for still being.
big up on yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Until next time, in between time, stay safe.
Yeah.